himself.
God has a funny way of showing you lessons.
Today it's time to stop singing and start swinging.
I just need you to know that I see you and I'm proud of you. I need you to remember that you royal and we proud.
New chord loading, man. I gotta go to the Guitar Center this week. Yeah, man. So here we are. Deshawn watching. I haven't been following it, I'll say this, but I'm more concerned, not more concerned, but the two grand juries has investigated this case, and a single for hire judge has rendered 6 games, and it's the law, and there's a couple things that took place. First of all, Checks and Balances is out. You guys need to go get that. 9 Wives is an incredible film. You need to go get that. And what I found interesting is we're arguing the law when it works out for, if this is a pro-black movement, it worked. You understand what I'm saying? I trust the law. That's why I break no laws. I'm a black and white kind of guy. I love personal. I love personal accountability because it puts all the power in my hands. I don't deem personal accountability as a burden. You understand what I'm saying? I know many people view personal accountability as a burden. I embrace, hey, I fucked up. I say it on the show many nights. You're right. I'm wrong. You understand? So if 2 grand juries said no, and a single arbitrator or judge said no, then that's the law. And there's nothing we can do to move forward. But I want to make one thing clear, and people got to understand this. If there were 24 women, so the women basically agreed that the money will come sooner than the law, if it's true or not, right? So when they get approached, so when they got to go to these grand jury hearings, they get to say what happened. Are they withholding because they have already agreed in principle not to talk? If you talk, you will not get this accelerated payment of X amount of dollars so you can go live the rest of your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of what's really, really going on. Their testimony doesn't deem that he made criminal, that he was a criminal, and I'm willing to bet that was the negotiations last year leading up to this point. And this is just me having common sense, man, and another thing I want to make clear, since I mentioned common sense, of course, if there's common sense, if you asking me on a personal level, where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, 24 women. He has a fetish. It's plain and simple. He has a fetish, and he likes it done a certain way. He likes his steak cooked a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll just lean it like that for PG purposes, and that's how he gets off. And common sense man like me, who grew up in the inner city, is like, hey, you can get things for much cheaper. You understand what I'm saying? Get you a pimp. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this wrong. You guys got to understand, I'm thinking logically as it pertains to how he has this sensational appetite for steak. You know what I mean? Get you a madam. You know what I mean? Get you a woman that has access to women. You know what I mean? But it never and this is the bigger story. I want you to guys understand. His punishment is financial and lack of credibility for the rest of his life. In many cases, it may cost people years on their life. And in some cases, it costs people their lives, whether you're dead or alive. And wrong only begets more wrong. And I think we really, 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 really need to grasp and understand that, right? It's like I'm building a platform. I'm rebuilding a platform. So that's why I'm talking about this Deshawn Watson stuff. It builds, it builds, it builds, and it builds. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that we fully got to grasp and understand the realities of these things, man. And the reality is he's deemed innocent in the court of public law, and that's just it. It's nothing we can do about it because I haven't seen anything with my eyes. It's not like I seen the man commit a crime, you know. And if it was done at a massage parlor, it has to be voluntary on both ends to open the door and to let him in that establishment. So I can understand the outcry on both sides. Did he pay for the women's silence? Hell yeah, if I can afford it. Right? It's like when you travel into a place, you don't take the longest route. You take the straightest route. You take the cleanest route, right? The less traffic route. And that's what Deshawn Watson chose to do. Whether he's right or wrong, he says, is it going to cost me 15 million to shut everybody up? Shit, shut them up. I'm getting 100 and 200 something from the Browns. I'll take it. You understand? And the case will be closed forever. So I can understand the disagreement on both sides, but the law is the law. And since I didn't see it, you understand, and I'm a man, so I'm a man and a human being. So if you ask me to side on common sense, I will say it again. He likes his steak cooked a certain way. That's why he kept on. That's why this movement was habitual. You understand? It's like you have a preference with Latin women. You have a preference with dark-skinned women. You have a woman with natural hair. You like women with nice legs, likes breasts. He likes women that service him. You understand that are inferior to him. He has that type of complex in him, and that's just the reality of it. And so I think that there was complicity on both sides. Was he more aggressive with one, the other? I mean, common sense tells me yes, and was it coerced? Some willing, some coerced? Yes, 24 people, obviously. And this is just me using common sense, but they chose money and he had it. And this is why I tell y'all economics is the key. This is why rich people don't do time. Because if I can pay someone $10 million to shut up, they're going to shut up. You understand? There's not many people that will trade principle for profit. Not many. Anyways, barbershop conversations. We going live tonight, man. Should be a great show. Somebody go get Checks and Balances, man, and give me your review tonight. 9 Wives. Both films are doing extraordinarily great. And I'm about to go to the gym and get this workout in. And don't forget, we got 10 pounds by Labor Day. I'm well ahead of that. Life is great, man. I'm leaning out. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight. So barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, guys.